This is my mastery assignment 4v5 video presentation. This is my note card, and I don't have a live audience. Around the American workplace, there are 212.4 million cases of data breaches within companies. Instances like this create further conflicts within the companies because employees and their bosses have conflicts on conflicting ideas about an issue that pertains to them specifically, releasing private information. I can properly I can properly educate you on how to resolve these issues because I've completed the Introduction to Communication course. And by the end of this presentation, I hope that you can effectively resolve these issues on your own if they ever come to you in your path. First, we can resolve these issues through direct verbal communication, indirect online communication, and interpersonal communication. Once again, I'll be teaching you how to effectively communicate with yourself and others to resolve issues. And so, moving on, I'll be teaching you about direct verbal communication. First, direct verbal communication. What does that mean? Direct verbal communication is talking one face to face with a different person. This can be accomplished by talking to your boss, going to give them a going to their office and telling them directly that you want to file a complaint, that whatever happened was not correct, and through these direct communications, you provide an instant where it's right in their face and that you have talked to them directly that they cannot get out of their mind. Furthermore, Pumble suggests that 25% of verbal communication increases 25% of work productivity. So by verbal communication, you can increase worker productivity while increasing cohesiveness in the workplace. If this instance ever happened to you, you would know how to resolve the issue by speaking verbally so you have your voice voiced out for others to hear and what your opinion is. And so moving on, I will be talking about how to resolve these issues online and directly. Say if your boss is ever busy, then you can email them. And online communication is very effective and efficient because it's quick and just it doesn't take that much time. Online communication provides a quick and easy way for you to communicate to one another without having to schedule an appointment or whatever. It allows you to talk to others anytime you want, anywhere, any place. Online communication can help you during these crises because it helps provide an alternative method where you don't have to talk to them directly, but yet you still provide a way to voice your opinions. For example, Grant's studies online proves that over 50% of online communication has increased new voices and opinions because they're all around from the world. A world perspective provides online communication for everyone to be talking to one another, providing new perspectives and opinions on the world. Online communication is an effective communication tool for these crises because you get to voice your opinion in an easy way, even if you're shy and not that well spoken verbally. So once again, online communication is an effective and efficient communication method for these crises. And so moving on, I will be going over what how interpersonal communication is effective as well. Interpersonal communication is another effective method because it's communication with yourself. In order for you to resolve issues like these in the future, you must first come to terms with yourself and others who may have resulted in this issue in the first place. For example, Forenstein states that interpersonal communication is crucial and the most important step in order to fix company problems. Interpersonal communication is when you talk to yourself and really just go into your thoughts and uh, think about how this issue happened and what you can do to resolve it and what you can do to prevent it in the future. Interpersonal communication is effective because it doesn't require a different person for you to actually talk to. You talk to yourself, and you provide yourself the audience what you need to express to yourself. And interpersonal communication is important because if this ever happened to you in the workplace, then you would learn how to talk to yourself and how to just basically calm down the situation for yourself and others. So essentially, interpersonal communication is talking to yourself and resolving the issue on your own. And so finally, I'll be going over what three effective communication methods are and why they're important. In order, so by at the, I hope that I taught you 3 effective communication tools: online, direct verbal communication, indirect online communication, and interpersonal communication with yourself. These 3 have all been proven to be essential and effective in the workplace because they can either create a lasting impact on whoever you talk to, provide easy communication with others, and allow you to talk to yourself, which is the hardest thing to do. In the end, I hope that you have learned how to properly communicate in the workplace and that we can hope to decrease the 212.4 million people suffering from data breaches in the future.